we doing today? We are just heading down to Portland, Oregon. Got our container pulled from Friday. Pretty light load, about, let's say, 25,000 pounds. Let's look at my load gauge. My suspension load gauge sitting at right under 40 psi. Actually, when I got this truck, I went over to a CAT scale. I had 34,000 pounds in my drives, and it's about 55 psi. So now I know that my gauge, if it reads anything over 55 psi, then I'm overweight on the drives. And most of my gauges actually do work. My drive axles, front and rear drive axle, working good. That I added. The oil temp gauge, I did not have it in this truck when I bought it. I added it, and it works pretty good. Fuel filter was there already. Boost pressure was there. Transmission, I didn't have this gauge. Luckily, it also works pretty good. Most of these gauges, well, actually all of them, all of the gauges, they pull the information off the ECU. So whenever you add a gauge, it should work if the ECU has that information. If you have, do a quick PTI, as if we didn't do one already, and then just head on down. Check out all our tires, because the one of this chassis I have has got the single tires. So if one of these tires has a flat or a nail, you're pretty much screwed. You're rolling on the wheel. What's nice about the duals, even if you do get a flat, you know, you're still gonna save the rim. Here you gotta watch out. Always gotta be checking for these wheels and tires. Got our scale bypass. Well, this is gonna be a while to unload. Floor load. Gotta love those floor loads. Alright guys, we're back in. So guys, I have a lot of guys hitting me up about doing air ride kits in the front. Guys, I'm really limited with space. I would love to install your air ride kit, but I am looking for a shop area so I could you know, install it. I'd love to install your guys' kits, but the problem is I can't really do this kind of stuff from home. You know, I did it on my truck. I could do it, you know, maybe buddy's trucks, but don't want to get the neighbors pissed off and stuff like that. But guys, soon, very soon, I will have a shop and we will be installing air ride kits. And guys, those air ride kits, 12 gauge, they're going up in prices. 4-state trucks does not want to take your MC number to be tax exempt anymore, so they're charging tax on the kits plus $500 shipment. I added a kit to the cart and it's coming out to like $3,300, over $3,000 for an air ride kit, 12 gauge Gen 3. They're going crazy to be charging that kind of money. And that's just for the kit. Not to mention you still need a gauge and cruise control switches, just a couple switches and stuff like that, but it is a complete kit. But yeah guys, we'll get there. Out of port, this is where we're returning most of our empties in Tacoma, especially halfback Lloyds. Just a yard. We got one can hauler getting out of here, just waiting for the packer to come and lift our can off. There he is, getting ready to lift our can off so we can get out of here. So here we are, rolling up to the port to pull our container for tomorrow. You know, some guys like this schedule, return and pull, and just head over to a customer in the morning or warehouse. I still kind of prefer local work, but it's not too bad.